It's a first gen. It's a first gen. So for everybody, if they're wanting to see some first gen content, by the way, welcome back to the channel. This is actually my old flatbed that I bought like 3 years ago. When I purchased it, it was a VE motor truck. It needed thrust bearings put in the engine. There was no transmission or transfer case in it. Bought it not running, didn't know the condition of the engine, didn't know nothing. Just kind of picked her up, paid like $3 grand for the truck back in the day. And it's floated around from customers of mine to back to now my good friend Evan owns it. And tonight we actually have it pulled in the shop. Going to be getting into a few more details on the history of the truck, what all I've done to it when I owned it, and now Evan's doing to it since he's owned it. But tonight he has it dead set that he has to have some 6-inch front leaf springs, so I'm just going to ride like a complete asshole. But they're right there. But because they say soft ride, they got to be soft. So I told him nope, nope.
One day it's going to get their ride.
Nope, 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 nope. So anyhow, I hope you guys are enjoying this GoPro Hero 7 filming experience, because this camera is freaking badass compared to that shitty Hero 5 that I used to have. So right now, they are fingering around with the nuts, trying to get the leaf spring nuts loose.
There we go.
And then we're gonna drop the axle down. I actually pick the truck up while it's on the lift so that we can put the front leaf springs in it. You guys have wanted to see some install videos. Well, these guys are gonna be doing all the work. I'm gonna be doing all the filming so you see what's going on. So right now they're pulling the U-bolts out of it. They've got the shocks off, got tires and wheels off already. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side here in just a moment. Just some background knowledge on this truck. It does have like 300,000 miles on it. It's got a lot. It's got a whole lot of bunch. It's got some oil leaks, but whenever I bought it, the AC worked when I first fired it up. So the AC works in it. It's got brand new tires, some Toyo 33s, I think. I don't know what size they are. I had some custom wheel spacers made so the tires wouldn't rub on the back when I did bigger tires on the back of the truck.
You want to go take the spring off?
Once I got it going, when it had the VE pump in it, I actually had a P-pump 12-valve engine laying around, and I P-pumped the truck. And then while I was P-pumping the truck, I'm like, what the hell? And when I was looking really close at the head gasket was actually rotting and leaking. So I actually did a head gasket at the same time. This literally stock 350,000 mile-ish bottom end and stock head. I pulled the head off, just kind of wire wheeled it and stuck her back on there. She's been a trooper ever since. But it is a P-pumped 12-valve now in the first gen. This is the original engine, and like I said, when I bought it, it needed thrust bearings, so I put all new crank bearings and rod bearings in it. So all that is brand new, so that's good. And it does have a brand new South Bend single disc clutch in it also. He's going to be doing twins or compounds and stuff like that soon, not sure yet. So right now we're going to go get this other leaf spring unbolted and get the new ones hopefully set in there pretty quick. Now that the Coltrane got the leaf springs all unbolted, we picked the lift up a little bit and we have our jack stands underneath it supporting it. And as you can see, the axle is just kind of suspended there underneath these leaf springs. We're gonna get the factory old ones unbolted and pick the truck up some more, then put the huge beat your brains out leaf springs in the front so this thing can ride like a complete asshole, bolt it in and set it back down and tighten them back up. That simple. And then we're gonna try to address the steering and stuff like that. We're basically tonight just getting the leaf springs shoved in the truck because my lift has been extremely busy. We have so much work here at the shop, it's insane. So getting anything on the lift that doesn't involve the shop making money or getting customer work done is pretty much slim to none right now. So we're just gonna get these leaf springs shoved in here for Evan tonight as a favor, and then he's gonna worry about doing the shocks and steering and stuff later on. He does have a drop pitman arm. We are gonna have to put on it tonight so he can at least drive it home. So for now we're gonna get the factory leaf springs unbolted out of this truck. And I just can't get over how freaking amazing this camera films. Oh my goodness. You know what I wish we had is the daggone Snapchat filters on the GoPro. Oh, I wonder if we can do it through my phone. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Give me your face. All right, hold your face still. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. There you go. Cole, look at us.
Which one you got? Is it getting it?
Yeah, say something funny.
Look at my motherfucking ram.
This is cool. What are we doing now?
About to take this leaf spring pack off and
Yep.
You got big lips.
Take this old piece of junk. I'm taking this big old piece of
Alright,
junk
get
out
the springs unbolted.
So up here in the wilderness of the after hours diesel attic, and there's axles, steering parts, more steering parts, lots of fast boxes because fast are the best there is, and we like to keep the boxes because they're cool. In a toy helicopter, but we make it to the majestic jungle of after hours diesel attic. You can see a first gen in the distance getting bounced around on the lift here at After Hours Diesel. So, I don't know if I can make it on this gear well and industrial injection parts. Oh, I have the spring.
Boy, what do I do to get you guys the perfect angles? Tell y'all what. Cole, you look sexy from this angle. Just imagine if I had security cameras.
This ain't even way less.
This would be the security camera watching y'all.
Oops, I dropped the wrench.
Ooh, see, I gotta get down and there's no ladder. Just kind of take my foot and put it on that little electric strip right there and try not to die. With all the diesel parts down there, probably gonna die. We got one 6-inch soft ride leaf spring installed. We got the old flatties out there. Literally, there is no spring left in that sprung right there. We've got those new soft ride 6-inch Skyjacker leaf springs installed on the driver's side. Now we're gonna move on to the passenger side, and we do have a 6-inch or 4-inch drop pitman arm right there. Steering is not permanent. We are doing crossover steering, but Evan, like I said, we just wanted to use the lift, get these springs put in, makes life a lot easier. So that being said, we're gonna get the passenger side put in and get the steering hooked back up and set her on the rubbers and see how it looks. Should look pretty decent. Well, we got both front springs in the old 1-gen right here. Damn, look at the lighting. This is awesome. And the spring plate that actually goes over the top and holds these springs down doesn't line up with the those things anymore with this center pin right here, so it's not really going to work. With that being said, we're going to just tighten that side up because the steering arm doesn't work, and basically just roll this thing outside for tonight until he can get all the right parts tomorrow or the next day, and go from there. So we're gonna get all this tightened up, get the wheels put on, at least that down, see how it looks, and get these things bolted up now. Well, I'll tell you what, in Polk County, Pasco County, crack cocaine doing, meth smoking. Look at this. Told y'all we couldn't get the spring plate to work, so I put a ratchet strap on there, hold that leaf spring in place. We set her down, and I'll be damned if we ain't got a custom right angle front drive shaft now, and our steering hooked up. So we got our steering all tightened up in there. If you hit a bump, steering might come undone, but that's okay. Evan's gonna head home with that being said. He only lives like 20 miles from here, so he's gonna take it easy. Going home, cross 15 railroad tracks, and get this thing to flock out of the shop so we can work. But look at that stance. Cole, look at the stance, bro. Look at all that fender well gap. God damn.
Ready for 38.5s now.
All the gap.
38.5s coming soon.
Done runt this truck. It's all runt.
It's improved.
Well, we're gonna get this thing pushed out of here, I reckon. And we got all kinds of awesome stuff showing up for the first gen. We have some badass green LED lights show up for rock lights for outside the truck. I ordered some green LEDs to go inside the truck. They're right here. In the last video I just posted, you guys seen where in the video I picked up this badass Banks twin ram intake for the flatty. So that's really cool. Picked it up super duper cheap. And we've got some, I'm doing it with this wheel skin from Gino's Garage on the flatty and in the first gen like I just did in my white truck. They're right there. So lots of cool stuff. There's a P-pump kit right here in parts for a 92,000 for a 2,000 mile truck P-pumping this weekend. It's all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm sorry for bombarding you guys with just these videos like crazy. I hope you're enjoying them. And all the first gen content, we got like second gen, OBS, first gen content, all kinds of crazy stuff coming at you. Think this thing's gonna back out or what?
I don't know. I was gonna put your tools like somewhere decent.
So right now we're gonna get this thing backed out, and we got another truck to pull in tonight. See if we can get it fixed up. Got another OBS to get figured out. It's not starting. Got a couple injector problems. So we're gonna get that in the shop now. If you guys like what you see in the video, make sure you smash that like button. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate all my returning subscribers and returning viewers, and I hope you guys are loving all this content that's coming at you every freaking day. So with that being said, we will catch y'all later. Peace.